Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Brian here, and welcome back to A.I.The Somnium files. Yeah, we're going into Marvel now. It's sad. Like, my memory is just like, nope, gone. I haven't played this in a couple days because I haven't really been recording that much, and I completely forgot where we were. If I remember correctly, though, we synced into Iris again. We went ahead and we did, we did the other route. That turned out to be kind of, oh yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, Iris and Ota got cut in half. And now I think we're just in the aftermath of it. We're talking to people. We were talking to people, going down the list and just talking to the families and stuff like that. I think we started off with Matsushita Diner. Mayumi's pissed off at us, and rightly so. Then we went to... Did we go to Lemnis Gate? I don't think we went to Lemnis Gate. I think we went to Okiura Fish Factory. We researched that. Matsushita Diner. And then I think we did... I forget where we went next. I think there was something between Matsushita Diner and the Sagan residence. Man, I talked to Hitomi, and she was sad, to be sure, but she wasn't about ready to go ahead and kill us or anything like that, like Mayumi wanted to. Okay, Mayumi didn't want to, but she was more willing to talk than Mayumi was. It was still sad, and we got some information out of them, and now we're back down to Marble to go ahead and talk to Mama about her end of the story. I figured it out, guys. I need a medal for big brains or something like that, or just re-remembering things. And yes, to be fair, I know the game does this little thing where it'll remind you of what's going on in the story, and all that stuff like that. But I didn't watch it. I had to go to the bathroom, so I missed that part. So I remember that all on my own. Yeah. Anyways, talk to Mama. Should be enlightening.
Are you okay, honey?
Oh, shit, I forgot to turn this down.
About last night.
There we go. That's better.
Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel.
Mama knows everything.
You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Mama! We're not gonna worry about this stuff. Let's see what he says about the refrigerator. Okay, it's too serious in the moment right now. He doesn't care. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before?
Sure.
That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Yes, I remember.
Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Ota.
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How?
Have you heard the rumor?
No. Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About Sosajima and the Oh, okay. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the incident would happen. Or he just got lucky and just an ironic twist of fate. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and in 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. About So in the Kawasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They, of course, look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
About So in the Kawasaki district.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
No.
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly
So
after drawing up
moved
supporting
so
the right
fast.
places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits.
But
However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
damn it. What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
No. I mean, yes, I do.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard.
Obviously.
Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Later, Mama. Mama's polishing the job bonito. You're gonna do this throughout the whole game, aren't you? Just that one little bonito right there is gonna be what you're gonna be working on this whole game, isn't it? Alright, anyways. Abyss. Police headquarters. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know. You tell
Well,
me.
she isn't always here, correct?
She should be.
True.
Even though it'd be rude for her to be there all the time. I sat down in my usual spot and decided to wait for boss. But she never came.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Alright. Oh, let's see. What are some things that they... I don't think they would really say anything new here because... Yeah, let's see. What did they say? No. Hello, invisible Iris. A.I.The. You're sitting on the desk while not sitting on the desk. Let's see if we can join them together. No, there's no way that's happening. Oh well. A.I.The, what's up, girl? What about 89 and the new serial Cyclops serial
Pewter
killer?
claims that there were 2 culprits behind the
PewDiePie!
original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Okay.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
Indeed.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes.
That's you.
He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Who is number 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Dude.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What's the relationship between 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection.
Help you are, A.I.The.
Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Oh, A.I.The, you're so awesome. Best girl ever. After cutting through some red tape, 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. For some reason, boss never showed up. Excuse me. Hey. They need to put some WD-40 on that thing, my bro. Kind of squeaky. Number 89. Hello, my friend.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Oh,
I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
no problem. I just had poker with, just gonna have poker night with the boys. Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
I don't know if it's a joke. What if he really was from Burkino? You're the original Cyclops Killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops Killers.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Very interesting. When did you first meet Shoko Nadami? Number 89 is sitting in front of me. Did you... Oh, I hit the wrong button.
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical
None
one.
of your business.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Yeah. Who killed Shoko Nadami?
Alright, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But
Alright.
to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
Sure.
It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing,
I've got
but,
nothing
time.
but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Alright, sit back, get your popcorn.
Once
Go
upon
ahead
a
and,
time,
bring your
there was a
seat back
detective
for a bit.
full of
There we
righteous
go.
justice. Let's
Yeah,
call him
move the
F.
mic out of the way here.
F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world.
This is actually kind of comfortable. Not gonna lie.
One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here,
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
and you lower your gun.
I don't think
It's
so.
fine.
Cool.
I got nothing else on me. I'll go
Sounds
quietly.
fun.
You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
And now he's dead. Okay, that's a bit excessive. I think if you shoot him once in the head, he's pretty much good. You're good to go.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long.
Typical Kira case.
One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras.
Oh, okay.
X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research.
Yeah, kind of.
I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth.
Welcome.
But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation.
Yeah.
They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed.
Thank you, boss.
How about you work for us?
No, I don't wanna.
Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
Oh, okay. No. Cool.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end.
Damn it.
He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
And also the bird from Star Fox.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization.
Damn it.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
Take that, you fools.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us.
I'm kind of the guy.
But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major.
Just kill your new girlfriend.
This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Indeed.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
Oh, good lord.
Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
And then he got screwed again. Oh god, that was a bit harsh. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Okay, number 89, what the hell are you up to, boy? I don't appreciate your silence anymore. Tell me what I need to know. I really do hate when my cables get all twisted up and stuff like that. You stay there. You stay there. What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Nothing. I ain't telling you nothing.
You mentioned a detective.
I got nothing for you.
Was that the whole story?
Does it sound like it was the whole story? Sure seems like there's some missing plot points if you ask me.
Why did you stop?
Duh.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
Peter
start the
Pan.
For
preparations.
what?
What do you think? The sink.
It's like they're gagging.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready?
Alright, great. So we're sunken.
Yeah.
We're sinking into number 89 now. I know.
I know.
Do it.
Let's begin.
Sup?
Not much. What's up with you?
Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
You know, I feel like if Iba and I were partners, I would have handled things so much differently than he does. He's taking this so seriously, and like, "Sup? What's up, girl? How you doing?" They would have been like, "Oh, that's fine. You ready to do this?" I don't feel like it. Be like, "All right, fine. Well, when you're ready, let's do it." I don't know. But then again, I'm not an investigator, so I don't know what it's like to go ahead and be in this kind of situation, wanting to get information, but not being able to get said information from somebody, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. You're talking too much, Brian. Get back to the game. Okay, fine.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over.
I wanted that
Let's
too.
begin.
Alright.
Stand up.
She can
Is
start
this the
this.
Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you
It's
up
all
to?
green, too.
What?
It's like you powered up.
The green? I do not think I can pass through it.
Put your hands
Really wants to hide it, huh?
Like the hand thing,
Okay,
like,
new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Whoops. Ah, dang it, Iba. Now you've gone and done it, silly lady. Well, that
This
actually
appears
worked a
to
little bit.
correspond to the green thing.
89 is hiding in the past. 89 is covered in a green membrane and I can't get close. Well, isn't that just a crying Alright, well. I almost choked. What's up we got on the switch?
But there are thorns around it.
That's why they say every switch has its thorns. Can we remove them?
An astute observation. I will do that.
Will you really, Iba?
Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
You are an artificial
A
intelligence.
switch. But
You are an artificial intelligence. You can do it. Flip the switch.
this switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
I just saw a bug fly over
But
my
there are
head.
thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
How can you
It's
feel
fine.
pain when you're
It'll
an
only hurt for a bit,
AI?
then it'll get better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
And it
Light
went
is
away.
turned
Look at
on.
that. Oh,
A
great.
phone. Should I pick
I
it up?
got a penalty. You know what? Fine, we're just gonna ignore it. Wish I could read that so I could figure out what it's actually saying.
It won't stop ringing.
Haha, later, loser.
What was that?
I don't know.
I got nothing, dude. Ooh, we got goop. Ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
I guess it did. Alright, so I guess we can move on. What we got here? What's this book all about here?
A book.
I think we read it.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
That's what he just said. Come on, you can do it. Oh, it was already
A
green.
book.
Let's see here. Let's tear it up. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
No, I'm not. I just feel like
Light.
ripping a book.
We're getting closer.
I just feel like ripping a book. It was looking at me funny.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
What happens if we just jump in? Let's just jump in. See what happens.
Jump in, you say.
Sure, why
Jump
not?
in, Iba!
You do not have to shout.
Why not? This is a cool moment. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you.
It's worth it for the laugh. That's all it is. That look she gives you, those like, what the hell were you thinking, you dumbass?
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Okay, well then stick your hand in then. I love this game.
It is surprisingly deep.
Well,
Did
if
you
it's
find
surprisingly deep, how was she able to jump in then?
No. Oh, there is something.
Oh,
Cork.
green cork. Wow.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously
I
not
got
green
no-
tea.
I got nothing.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
It's
Agent
ringing
Contact,
again.
You've got 4
What should I
minutes.
do?
Ignore it, of course. Ah, the penalty's getting worse. Oh, we're gonna ignore it again because it worked last time. Not gonna lie, it is kind of annoying. But then again, I think I'm used to the era of cell phones where we can have like musical tones
Aren't you curious?
instead of
who's
these
calling?
stupid little
I am curious,
beeps.
but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Man, I'm not a police officer. I'm just a gamer. Alright.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
No.
At least you didn't faint.
What do you mean, faint?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
What's this pot for?
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
If I had better stuff, I would probably definitely do something, but since I got a 50-40 thing working there, that's not gonna work. So we're just gonna ignore that. Da da dee da 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 da. Another book. Let's read it.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
A book.
Tear it up.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Highly unlikely. We got another book.
A book.
Let's read it.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Probably a bad thing, I would
Yes.
imagine.
A book.
Let's tear it up.
Here I go.
Ah, why did I do that? Could have gotten rid of that last one. Damn it.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, something
Less
happened.
than 1 minute. Hurry.
Shut up, Pewter Pie. I am doing my best. I guess we'll check out the floor lamp, I
A
guess.
floor lamp.
Can we turn it off, maybe? Or kick it again? I think we should try kicking it again.
Ah!
Oh my god.
You'd better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date,
You're the
these
one
are
that
your
told me to do it.
instructions.
Hi,
A floor-
Hiya. Alright, we'll turn it off then.
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere. Or any kind of power supply.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
I cannot find it.
That is weird that we have a floor
floor
lamp
lamp.
that won't turn off. Can we lift it up then? Really?
It is impossible. It is too heavy and hard.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my pants?
Oh, God.
Let's hit each with a hammer to test.
I withdraw.
Okay. I wonder if that iris has anything to do with it. Check the iris. Maybe the ceiling fan's got something to do with it? Do something with the ceiling fan?
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. I just don't know what the heck I'm talking about ever. Now let's hold on to it, see what happens. Should be amusing. Whee! Whee! Okay, that's fun. Did absolutely nothing to the...
Date, you're out of time.
Oh, computer pie!
It's a ceiling fan.
Wait, set a view. Prevent the view from... Okay. See if this gets something to do with the iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Let's pick it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Do you
Stop
really?
it! You're distracting me! I got one!
Ooh, look at you. Aren't you super strong? Eh, it's good.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Okay, I did
Date,
nothing.
There's no time!
Shit! This isn't good!
So, we still gotta prevent the view from this. But how do I get to that point? Do I have to do... Maybe can I grab it? We tried turning it off with an knock again, but we haven't grabbed it yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
No?
Is this okay?
Oh!
Looks okay.
It broke, dude!
What is that?
It's an eye.
Oh, that's creepy.
Date, what are we going to do?
I say we close the curtain. Lemon juice. Can we poke it? Nah, I'm just gonna close the curtain. Goodbye.
It left.
Woohoo! That almost kind of looked like Rohan's eye.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
You are insane.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's...
You told me?
You told me?
Yes. You told me, obviously, you had more to do with this than we thought. There's another book. Book!
A book.
Let's read it.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A book.
Now we've gone this far, we might as well keep tearing them up.
Ah!
Yes.
What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
You never know.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
It's not, though. That was his precious. You don't destroy a man's precious like that. I used to have a Cosmopolitan magazine. And then one day it was gone. And I know who did it, but I never confronted them on it. Actually, I didn't really give a shit. I was just curious to see what was in it. I wasn't impressed. Haven't gotten one since. Hitomi!
Hitomi.
Hitomi, baby! How are you? What if I can probably do this. Let's give her a hug. She needs a hug.
I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
We're so sorry you lost your daughter, Hitomi.
Sorry, nothing.
Okay, I'm trying to underplay it, but that was actually a sad moment. It almost made me cry. Prevent the invasion from...
It's Hitomi.
Question mark. Let's try talking to her.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
Oh,
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go.
I don't wanna. You are clearly ruining my manly urges of whatever.
It's Hitomi.
Alright, well, we know kissing her and touching her ain't gonna do shit, so let's just move on. This skull is looking at me funny.
A skull. I do not see the body.
Okay. Okay, I have to try it, okay? We gotta kiss the skull.
I must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Kiss it.
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish.
What is this? What does my bone fetish have anything to do with this?
No reaction.
Oh, but that was... exciting.
I do not need your report, thank you.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
A skull. I do not see the body. Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Ugh.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Apparently someone who had their left eye removed. That's the connection. Alright, well, that didn't do me any good.
A book.
Ooh! The fuck? It's because I threw the skull, isn't it?
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend.
Then was betrayed by the
rest
friend.
is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
He was betrayed, obviously. I think that would be pretty much self-explanatory. Tear it up!
Ugh.
A green book.
We don't need bad
Seems
memories.
familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
Ooh, there's an eye.
What?
Yes. What am I missing? I don't think Hitomi would be any kind of help.
Date, 30 seconds.
Thank you, PewDiePie. Appreciate you. Did the iris? Is Hitomi part of the equation? Or did I miss something? Okay, we did that, we did that. Look at the iris. Could it be the picture? I'm lost. Or is Hitomi part of the equation?
It's Hitomi.
Is she part of the equation after all and I just wrote her off? No, we don't need to kiss her. Well, maybe we can kiss her?
What?
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
Wrong.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Okay, so touching Hitomi's not gonna do anything. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Could it be the picture?
A winter iris.
I know, I know.
No. I would like the picture, please. Picture? Picture?
A picture.
Just a picture.
Let's fill out, maybe?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go
You
that
have blood.
far.
The killer has returned.
Hey, Aiba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still,
Fair
blood?
enough.
I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
You can't say I don't. Oh dear.
Who's that?
Date, you're out of time.
What do I do?
Lock the door. Did it work? Oh, it's Rohan. And number 89.
No! Stop!
Yeah, well, that sure explains a lot. Explains how Hitomi got shot now.
Stop right there!
Oh. What's Boss doing there now? How did Boss wind up in the dream? How is she related to all this now? I can't believe I did that and still managed to keep it below a second. I thought for sure I was gonna go over the limit. That's impressive right there. Alright, so we did good.
Date, this is a serious matter.
What is
Where's
it, PewDiePie?
Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date,
Excuse
listen.
me.
Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Excuse me again.
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing.
So he still got
So
cut
was
up.
missing his
But
left
instead of
eye.
us finding him,
You mean the Cyclops Killer did it?
Probably, yes.
so instead of us finding it, it was the housemaid this time.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Okay. Ugh.
Not here. Where is she?
Somnium area was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out. Where is the boss?
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. We'll search the room next time, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.